Hey, yo, welcome to another episode of Timmymon Duel Links, and today I have a deck that's out of this world. It's my alien deck, and I just really wanted to show you this deck. It's from the new Abyss Encounters set, and this deck's super new, and it's so powerful that my team members told me maybe I should keep this a secret. But I love you guys so much, and I just want to show you how powerful this deck is, and I want to get it out there. So let's get into this deck, and I'll show you some different combos, how I came up with the deck. We'll talk about some matchups, we'll go through some replays, and then I'll get into one live game. So I'm playing Shadow Game. So starting off, I'm playing Shadow Game Ananta. So we know this combo from Ananta in Worms. So what Shadow Game does is every turn you take 100 damage times the number of cards in your graveyard. And Evil Dragon Ananta pops cards and puts that in the graveyard, building up more and more damage each turn. So Ananta is a huge threat in this deck. And most of the times they have to deal with this first before they're able to deal with anything else. Otherwise, Ananta will just win you the game. And that's why I play 3 Anantas. Other people, they might play only 1 or 2. Some even play 0, and I think that's absolutely wrong. Aliens have no power without Ananta, in my opinion. And Ananta combos really well with Recombination Device. So this sets up a turn 1 Ananta. And yeah, you can do some follow-up plays as well. So Ananta is pretty much almost never dead. You're gonna have a tiny Ananta, but who cares? Ananta's gonna put in work. It's gonna protect your other monsters because they have to deal with it. So moving on, we got Alien Overlord. I think it's a 3-of as well. It's the card that I want to send with this recombination device the most because it gives it the most tokens. We have Alien Telepath. This is like a Breaker the Magical Warrior, or it's like an MST, and it's searchable because this searches any alien. So I only play 1, others play 2 or 3. Yeah, I like it at 1. It's something that you don't really want to open, but if you open, it's not too bad. Alien Grey. Now this is something you want to open. When it flips, you put an A counter, and when it dies by battle, you draw a card. So it's gonna refuel your graveyard, and it sets up A counters for these other plays. And now all of these aliens, they have an effect that when they battle a monster with A counters, they lose 300 attack and defense. So if you have enough A counters, Alien Grey can kill, like, I don't know, Blue Eyes. If you have 10 A counters on Blue Eyes, this can kill a Blue Eyes. Crazy. We have 1 enemy controller. We have 3 A cells. This is the key card. Now this card, it does so much by itself. So it puts A counters to set up all of these cards, and then you can also banish it to search these. Usually you search Overlord, and sometimes you search the Telepath. Yeah, so because it banishes itself, you're not taking damage from Shadow Games. Because you're banishing all of these for Ananta, you're not taking damage for Shadow Games. So Shadow Games doesn't affect you too much, but it affects them a lot. We play 3 Wall of Disruptions. It's a popular card at the moment. And then we play 3 Brainwashing Beams. This is a brain control. It's an almost permanent change of heart. And if you really want to deal with their threats, you can just steal their monster and attack for game with it, or you can tribute it, or yeah, you can do whatever you want with it. So it's just some combos. A cell, it works well with the Brainwashing Beam. Now these are made like hand in hand. You put counters on it, and then you use Brainwashing Beam to take the monster. So any big monster that they have, you can just take it and attack them for game. And it removes, not only it removes their monster, you banish this, you don't lose card advantage. You can banish the tokens to special summon this. Yeah. Now something I don't play is Alien Warrior. He's 1800 attack. So Alien Warrior plus Overlord is game, especially with one of these A cells. It puts a lot of tokens on them, so you're able to do almost like pretty much direct damage. So direct damage 22 plus 18 that's 4k damage. But I don't play this. I'm playing it more of a slow game. I'm happy just to grind out. So that's why I don't play a lot. I'm playing the slow game. but a lot of the times, you know, you're very explosive. You can win just out of nowhere. Another combo is not really a combo, but when they're attacking you, you're able to use this as a trap. So when they attack your aliens, you can use this, send another alien, and when they attack you in the damage step, they'll get reduced by a lot. So most of the time, if you're opening with this spell, you're in a really good position to win. Let's get into some replays. I'll talk about maybe what cards you could replace, and yeah, let's get into it. Man, okay, so it was really hard to find 5 good replays for you. So these replays might not be the top quality, you know, King of Games, there's not a lot of top quality play at the moment, but yeah, this is what I have. So this first game's up against a Cyber Angel player, and now Cyber Angels usually have good matchups against most decks, but actually against our deck, they're, if not, I think I would consider them like one of our easier matchups, because we're able to just steal their Dakinis, steal their Sephiras. So here he went for a turn 1 Sephira. You know, as a Cyber Angel player, if you have turn 1 Sephira, you're feeling quite happy. Yeah. So he opts for the discard. He discards the Wall of Disruption. So now he has to play around Wall of D's. He's not sure what kind of deck we're playing at the moment, but he has to be wary about Wall of D. I see it too, so it's not impossible that I have another Wall of D. So let's see what he does here. He goes for a second Sephira, and it looks like so he goes for Editon. So here it just looks like he's just trying to set up for a OTK. He discards the Ananta, so now he probably knows what kind of deck we're playing. Pause. So here, oops, not yet. Okay, so Shadow Game. So here, I was thinking to just play it slowly. So last turn I had the opportunity to flip Alien Grade and Tribute. So I had the opportunity to do what I'm doing this turn last turn, but I was happy just beating him with Shadow Game. But here I'm more confident because I drew the Wall of D. If he's able to recover from this, I still have the protection. So yeah, I'm able to just steal both those dudes and attack him directly. Crazy. Okay, so our second game, I can't remember what our opponent played. I think this might have been a mirror match. I think he may also be playing aliens, but I think my alien list is more optimized than his. Yeah, so he's the one playing aliens. He's playing this card, which I feel is really slow. Your opponent has to play into it, and if you play this, they already know what you're playing, so they're unlikely to play into it. With my alien deck, I'm able to not be the aggressor, so I just play slow. In my opponent's battle phase, I choose to use this because then I can banish it and go for my turn. So here's the play that I was talking about, setting up the Ananta. Now my opponent also uses A counters, so I want to use the A counter before he can use it. So I'm just trying to clear his back row and then go for a push. He uses Mysterious Triangle. Now you might be thinking, why am I not using Mysterious Triangle? I think at first I thought this card was broken, but now I just think it's a bit too slow. And I'm pretty much able to clear his board here, and I still have this recombination device as protection. Yeah. So he forces me to use it, and now he has to kill the Ananta because he can't actually kill the Helipath because he has A counters on it. Because he has so many A counters, I'm able to just pop, summon everything and kill him. He uses this, which means he's wide open for a direct attack. Now it's a little bit confusing seeing all these tokens. I can't actually tell how many are on me. But yeah, it doesn't really matter, it's game. Okay, now let's get into this third replay. We're up against a Chinese person. He's also playing Kaiba. He sees my shadow game. Now I open pretty. What do I open? I open pretty average. I remember this game. This game is where I almost get blown out by Timmymon. I have to just econ. I'm gonna lose all my board. He also sees the alien in my hand. I've pretty much got nothing. He knows exactly what's in my hand, what's in my deck. And he's playing Hazy Flame, which is one of our worst matchups. You know, I just attack, he Kuribos, and now I'm hopeful that he doesn't have anything. So because he's ending his turn, I know that I can go for game here. Yeah, I just go for game. If you're gonna leave an empty board against me, I'm gonna go for game. And I drew into more protection. So he does have a second Kuribo. Now I'm out advantaging him. So yeah, even though he had a turn 1 Timmymon, I'm able to come back. So he forces me to use A cell, and I put 6 counters on him, and he doesn't know what my counters do, or what my effects do. So you know, he doesn't realize that my monsters have an effect that lower his attack by 300 for each token on him, or each counter on him, and he just attacks into it. Now this might happen more than you think, because it's hard to keep track of all everything that's going on. And we're up against Buzz Light Bear. Thumbs up if you like beer. Bastion Misawa. So when you see Bastion, at the moment most Bastion players are playing Psychics. So when I see Bastions, I think Psychics. So yeah, we open pretty decent. Whenever you open A cell, you're in a good spot. And here I open it with Brainwashing Beam, and I choose not to use this combo yet, because I like to have 0 attack monsters on my opponent's side of the field. So my thought with playing Wall of D and the A cell to the Wall of D to complement A cell is I have a lot of opportunities to make direct attacks. And here, you know, I don't have to play aggressively. I just wait for my opponent to do what he wants to do, and then I'll just take my time. You know, he has so many tokens on here, and yeah, there was enough time for me to find the best opportunity to OTK my opponent. So here I'm able to summon this. I put counters on everyone so I can choose any dude to take. I decided to take Power Injector because he'll produce the most damage, and I just take all his monsters and attack him. And now this is our last game. We're up against Light Dragon, Yami Bakura versus Yami Merrick. When I see Bakura, I'm thinking Fiends. Maybe he's playing the new Arcfiend cards. Maybe he's playing Dark Worlds. Yeah, so let's see what he's playing. We open a okay hand. We like to see more spells than we do monsters, because sometimes monsters can clog, and you need the monsters in your deck to search. You know, if you use all your monsters in your hand, then you're gonna have no plays, any follow-up plays. So here he's playing some zombie deck. You know, we're just playing this slow. We're just getting advantage with the Ananta. And it looks like our opponent is going for game. He goes for an aggressive play. He doesn't play around Wall of D. So yeah, Wall of D would have wrecked him there. But yeah, okay, so we decide to just use everything and go for a game the next turn. So here we have A cell. To search Telepath, we can pop this and have a direct attack. Or a closer direct attack, because he has so many tokens on him. So we telepath first, get rid of this. Now we can special summon our overload, put more tokens on this so it's 0 attack, and go directly for game. So as you can see, you know, this deck has a lot of power. You can win pretty much out of nowhere. So you have to be pretty wary for what your alien opponent might have. Okay, let's hope we can get a good game in our live game. You know, King of Games, the quality isn't that high, but I hope I can show you the full power of this deck. Yeah, okay. Fingers crossed we're versing a good opponent and we don't brick. Oh, we opened nuts. We opened this combo. It's so nuts that I almost don't want to summon this. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to summon this. I'm going to save this. He is playing Yami Yugi, so if he ends up being like a stall deck, this is really important to me. I want to keep this. Now if he's Cyber Angels, I think this is enough to beat Cyber Angels. He's playing stall, damn. Oh wow, okay, so the only way we can win here is to draw a Nenta. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just leave Telepath on board. And in his end phase, we're gonna use a cell on our dude. He's not gonna have any monsters because he's not playing monster deck. The problem with Telepath is you have to use it on, you have to remove one of your opponent's A counters. So this A cell has to go on their monster. So I can't remove it from myself to pop these. Otherwise it'll be pretty good. Yeah. If you could, I would be in such a good position now. But yeah, we're gonna use A cell to thin our deck, and hopefully come up with a big Ananta. I think if we have a big Ananta, we just in place. Okay. So I'm actually gonna get rid of these grays because these small dudes are no good to me. Okay. I'm gonna banish. I'm gonna get the alien gray. We're gonna summon the alien gray. And we're gonna do the same thing that we did last time. So we're gonna take with the alien gray. This makes it 1000 damage, so he's back at the beginning. I'm not gonna make this attack. I need this dude around. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna take 200 damage here. So we're gonna do another Acer. We're gonna do the same play. We've got 3 Anantas. We just need to draw 1 Ananta. Oh, I forgot to use this in his end phase. Crap. Okay. I'm thinking to bait out a lava golem, but actually I don't need to. I mean, what? I can't believe I forgot to use this. So now I have 2 aliens left. I have the big alien, 2 big aliens. So you just keep track of how many cards are in your deck. So I can thin and then banish and then search. Yeah, use this. Oh, what? Okay, so apparently Oh no, no. Who to place counters on him. And then I should have 2, yeah. What the heck? I almost feel like I need to start attacking, man. Okay, let's just go for it. I don't think he can Destiny draw into anything that really bothers us. If I attack with this, I'm gonna take 500, so I might just not attack with it. About Alien Overlord, you can only have one of them on the field. If you could have 2, it'll be really broken. You could just like summon and then kill them. Oh man, this is looking bad for me. Because this ladybug's putting in so much work. What the heck? We had 3 Anentas! I'm gonna lose just because I've been attacking with these guys, man. Oh my goodness. So, okay, so he's at 5,000 essentially. Okay, finally, okay. 3, 4, okay. And what's good about this is it clears our board. He's 3,000. It's in phase. We're gonna pop everything one by one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're dead, guys. We're dead. Okay. We're dead. Oh, I should have just surrendered. I couldn't surrender. I was in my in phase. Anyway. Oh, we lost one. We lost one. Okay. Anyway, I'll talk about the deck a little bit more in the post-game analysis thing that I do after this. It's a bit sad. Or should I keep going? Should we keep going? Let's just keep going. Actually, if I didn't thin my deck, maybe I could have just beat him with my skill. Okay. Okay, so let's go for... Oh, I don't want to pop myself. Let's go for the guy. Gaia? No, I don't want him to Destiny Duel. This is like the worst matchup. No, it's not even that bad. I think if I had drawn the Anenta sooner before he said that, I think the Anenta could have put in enough work to win me the game. Oh, are you sure you want to discard that? Because now I'm going to pop your field card. I think he's going to Destiny Duel anyway. Oh. Okay, now's the time to pop this because for sure he's gonna activate this Duel. I've got 3 turns until I lose. Change the defense and turn. Divine Wrath. Oh my god, his deck is like anti my deck. I feel bad. I hyped up this deck so much and I lost. Okay, we're gonna surrender here. I'm gonna talk about all the competitive matchups and stuff after this. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Yeah, we're done. Feels bad, man. I lost my game. Anyway, I lost against Destiny Draw Stall deck. His deck played multiple Divine Wrath type effects. Yeah. I lost because I feel like I drew the Ananta a bit too slow. And by that point, he was already able to generate enough advantage, a life point lead. Yeah, so actually this deck has a lot of good matchups in it, only a few really bad matchups. Now, usually it's good against most trap decks. So against Gladiator Beasts, you're gonna win. Against like Ancient Gears, against Dinos, you're probably gonna win against all of them. And it's got a good Cyber Angel matchup. It's got a decent Red Eyes Dragon matchup. The Shadow game makes this Red Eyes matchup easier than the traditional alien deck that doesn't play Anantas. The traditional alien deck plays 3 of the other alien, the 1800 attack alien. But that deck has problems because you can stall that deck, and you can't stall a Shadow game deck. Yeah, so it's got good matchups almost all the way around, but the bad matchups are really bad. So it's got an auto lose matchup against the water deck because the water deck is able to protect itself. So this is the new deck that the new cards coming out of the same set as this. So that set has a brand new water deck that's almost indestructible. That deck only loses to CA, and this deck only loses to that deck. So we're gonna see almost like a new paper scissors rock at the top of the meta game here. And a lot of the old decks are now almost redundant. They're too slow to keep up. Now all of these decks have hard removal now, and all of those decks they don't. Yeah, so this deck auto loses to the water deck, and it doesn't auto lose to Hazy, but it's got a bad Hazy matchup. So you know, Hazy's a little bit like the water deck, but the water deck's just way more consistent. And maybe we'll bring that out to you in the next video. A quality water deck, not these janky ones that you're seeing on the ladder. We'll give you a quality one, a competitive quality one that you can bring to a tournament and do well. So yeah, let's talk about some replacements. You know, this deck is not too expensive apart from the Anantas. Now, if you want to play my build, this is my build that I feel strongly that it's a very powerful deck. It can beat a lot of different matchups quite easily. I believe it's very powerful, but it does have 3 main box ultra rares. So yeah, so if you wanted to play with 2, you could play an extra enemy controller. I love enemy control because it combos with the brainwashing beam. You take their monster, tribute the monster, take another monster. It clears their board. Also, you can switch to 0 attack monsters after you're giving these to it, to attack mode, and you're able to do almost direct damage. But these defensive cards can be almost anything. Sometimes you might want to play the extra one of this if you're versing a lot of trap decks, but you're not going to. I think you'll see a lot more water decks, you'll see a lot more aliens, you'll see maybe some fiend decks, and this alien doesn't get as much value anymore. It's really good against gladiator beasts and like other trap decks, but you'll probably start to see less and less of that. But if you wanted to play another alien, I would consider putting it in the 1800 attack alien, just so you have the opportunity to have a searchable OTK. An OTK is a 1-turn kill. Someone asked that in the comments last video. So an OTK is a 1-turn kill. So you're able to do 4,000 damage in 1 turn. Not with this, with the other one. And the other defensive cards that you can play, you can play like almost any defensive cards. I always say the same thing. Forbidden Dress is a lot better now. If you have Cosmic Cyclone, it's pretty decent, but not with Shadow Game. You're going to take too much burn if you're playing it this way. Yeah, Forbidden Dress is pretty good because it protects your monsters from destruction. Yeah, you have Windstorm, you have Curse of Anubis, you have Spear Karibo. These are all good cards. And yeah. But at this stage, I'm gonna keep with keep my deck similar to this, or maybe even like this. Yeah, I feel like you can go more aggressive with triple enemy control. Okay, this will be my new build. So yeah, yeah, the Wall of D is really in here because you want to make the monsters really low attack. You're able to do direct damage. It stacks up with the Shadow Game, so a lot of people, they don't play well with Shadow Game, so I don't know. Okay, this is it. Yeah, so those are the good matchups, those are the bad matchups, those are the cards you can change around. So yeah, this is my build. It's actually really powerful. I didn't get to showcase how powerful it actually is today, but maybe we'll get some more games of this in the future. And if you do like this deck, please try it out and make sure you smash that like button down below and hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you again later. Peace.